rope swing.
All right, you got fans. So here we are on board the Riverkeeper celebratory voyage, and I'm right behind our favorite city council member, Richard Rutch. For the second time in as many years, we're doing the river together because it works out that way. Remember that hat you were wearing last year? That beautiful broad
I've still got that, but I felt lucky to arrive at all today, Tim.
Forgot the hat.
And the hat and the sun was much higher last trip.
Yeah, seconds. Yeah.
It was. That was a heck of a day.
Oh, good.
Not expecting to need it today.
No. This is what I came to film. Yes, this plays well with Richard's constituency. So Peter's showing us the Swallow condos in the bank over there. See him on this thing?
Oh, you got a magnet on that boat?
There we go. So they're coming out of those little holes there. So this is one of the less scenic parts of our tour, but reality TV nonetheless. This is the city's outfall, right here. And I've heard stories.
Manufacturing plant.
I've heard stories about the smell, and I have to report that unless I'm really plugged up, I don't smell.
Yeah, it smells
no
smell right here, right
now. So, see, I've got witness.
That's the smell of a city at work.
So, here we are. We're right above the bowl and pitcher, and we have people out.
Say, look at those crazy boaters up there.
And they're filming us, and we're filming them. And everybody's best friends now. We'll see how this goes. And hey, Peter.
Hey.
I've actually got a much better picture of you than I got of that merganser.
Oh, good. I should fix my hair like
No, it's great that way. It's great.
So Richard and John, when we're in this rapid, and actually anytime it's nice, but especially in the rapids, you guys should paddle together at the same pace. And the easiest thing is whichever one of you is on the downstream side, because you're always looking downstream, then the other guy keeps pace with the guy on the downstream side. And then everybody else just follow the person behind you, and we'll be in good shape.
Right.
So we're going through this really dramatic area of basalt here. This is all a good illustration of the Columbia River basalt flow. And we'll tell you a little bit about that as time goes on, but this is all rock that came oozing out of the mantle of the earth for 10 to 15 million years ago in multiple eruptions from multiple sources. And in places it's 6,000 feet deep.
Anybody seasick yet? Well, we'll find out if this thing's waterproof. It's just got a face full.
And keep it going forward. And stop. That's great.
All right.
Wake up! You're with me.
So. Picture. Oh, huh.
All right, stop. Very nice. Look around here. So you can see this big old, back paddle. Back it up. Look at how okay, stop. See how the logs got jammed into the rocks there? Yeah. Let's go forward.
Hey.
And stop. That's good. Look at all the swallows up above us.
Dinner time.
And forward, all forward. Here we go. Woohoo!
Yeah, now we're coming out of the bull and pitcher in the golden light.
Nice. And stop. That's great.
All right. Anybody get wet?
What?
Oh, it's just perspiration.
Right here, so gorgeous.
Working that hard, yeah.
Stood up there watching it from the viewpoint.
Goodbye, bull and pitcher.
You guys didn't get wet.
I'm trying to shake
Do it again.
the water. There's the Riverkeeper holding court here.
Yeah.
So anybody who had any question whether Rick would use his powers responsibly, there he is.
There he is.
He's,
So we're coming up to the Devil's Toenail here.
Is this where the aquifer comes in, maybe, Jim? It looks like a bubbling.
You know, it's probably just a rock in the bottom of the river. It makes what we call a coffee pot effect.
Really?
So there's current floating along, you know, and it hits a rock that might be, you know, it could be 8 feet tall or something, and it gets, but it's way deep in the river. And let's stop, and then it deflects the water back up.
Okay.
So
so now we're closing in on the Devil's Toenail, which Peter tells us it's really not one toenail, but several. Yeah.
and forward.
Yeah, we got rocks. All right.
I'm sorry! That's my fault!
Hey, Sean, now turn around and watch the guys behind us.
Things are going so well.
It went right by you.
Oh yeah. Major. All right.
Thank you, Peter. That was a great ride.
That was good.
This is
Let's go forward again.
and remember, I'm not supposed to get wet.
Back left. And forward. Woohoo! Now, looking good.
Oh, my notes got wet.
Very nice. All right, hold up. There's a fisherman for you. Up here on the rock.
How you doing? Get it eat?
It's actually pretty dark out here, and look at the TV. Everything looks brighter on TV.
I do it again just so I can have the experience of sitting in the back. You shouldn't see her just holding off the wave with the paddle, taking a galley as a chance. Yeah, I've invented a new way of paddling, just fight the water.
From what I could tell, you both were very brave. That's what it's all about. How hard it is to be a river keeper. You gotta take pictures of everybody you travel with.
And now, just because it is happy hour,